Well, hello everyone, welcome. I am back. I'm your girl Sabrina Renee, and I'm going to say today's show is called What's Your Perspective? Now, you asked me, I'm here with Madge. Do you want to be addressed as Madge?
Well, my name is Majesty, but everybody call me Madge for short, so Madge is appropriate. That's appropriate. Mm-hmm.
That's your government name?
That's it. So look down.
Who named you?
Mama and Papa.
Your mama
I'm Levon Majesty Whitaker. My son is Majesty Levon Whitaker.
Oh, that's very... So
he's really Majesty.
Okay, Levon.
You know what I'm trying to tell you?
I know your name.
Juice, don't start. Juice, I'm trying.
All right, now I'm just saying welcome.
Welcome. What up, viewers? What up, viewers?
On What's Your Perspective with Sabrina Renee. Last week we had a really good show. We talked about what is it like to be a black man in today's society. We talked about the music industry with our guest, Odiz. And what else did we talk about? What? We was acting a fool. Being black and oh yeah, I already said that. Mm. Okay, so today I have Madge with me. And
what up, viewers?
I'm excited.
What up, Juice?
I'm excited. Are you live?
Oh, so now let me go live. I'm over here playing. Let me go live.
See?
Hold on. Let me go live for my people.
You always need a woman to help you out.
You're not lying. I don't have no problem with that.
You always need a woman to help you out.
Let me go live.
Always. You know what I need? I need one of the stands that can rotate.
Oh.
Like where I can just hold my iPad and I can just turn it to whatever direction I want to turn it to. Because Quack got me this stand and it's really good, but then what will make it absolutely perfect, Quack, is if it turned. You know what I'm saying? You think they make them like that? I'm sorry, I'm being called a diva because I want specific things. Okay. So today's guest is Madge, everyone. We're going to get to who Madge is, what he does, and why he's here. But before we get into any further into things, I want to begin this podcast every week with a positive start. And I want to start off tonight with affirmations. Do you affirm?
Definitely.
You say positive things to yourself?
Always.
Great. I knew you would. So I knew you would feel this. See, affirmations, they really bring about positivity into your life. And we all need positivity into our lives, and we're not going to get it from anyone else. We have to get it from within. We have to start with yourself.
Definitely.
Because if you're looking for somebody else to give it to you, you might not ever get it.
I concur.
Right. So today's affirmations are going to be, I want everybody to repeat after me. Are you going to do it with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm on board.
The first one is, I am a powerful communicator.
I am a powerful communicator. You are talking to the right man.
Yes.
You got the right man in here tonight.
Yes, that's why I'm
well, hey, Miss Tilly, what's good? Nakia, what's good?
I am a powerful
Trey, what's good? I'm
communicator.
This going to be a good one. Don't go nowhere. I am a powerful communicator.
You have to say it and believe it, okay? Because reciting affirmations to yourselves builds up your subconscious mind. And then your mind naturally begins to make space and plans to fulfill that which you are affirming to yourself.
True.
Okay, so the second one is, I do not have weaknesses, only areas for growth and development.
I do not have weaknesses, only areas for growth and development.
I do not have weaknesses,
only areas for growth and development.
Yes. And the third one is, I am emotionally intelligent.
I am emotionally intelligent.
Yes. I am emotionally intelligent.
I am emotionally intelligent. And I say that with affirmation and conviction in my voice because I mean it.
You know how important it is to be emotionally intelligent, to not allow your emotions to overcome you and make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings that you're having?
I agree.
People do that all the time. All the time.
I concur.
All the time. So every show I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start off with affirmations, okay, guys? That's just what we're gonna do.
Miss Rucker is live with us, guys.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Miss Rucker.
Yes, welcome.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. This is gonna be a good one. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. Tag somebody, share it, call somebody. This is gonna be a good one, man. Trust me on that.
You guys, make sure you do your affirmations every day. It's going to bring about positive things. Now, today, I want to get into what we got to talk about because I don't have much time.
Wait, before we even go there, I just want to say I love what you just did as far as affirmations is concerned. What up, Reese? What up, Miss Plummer? This is a good one. Y'all don't want to go nowhere for this one. But I love that because I give affirmations to my kids every day they leave the house. Yeah. Every morning I tell my daughter and my son, yo, y'all gonna be great today. Have a great day. Be great in everything you do. Be the best. I give them that. They're going to live that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of kids tell you, oh, this little bad mother. Oh, let me tell you what this little bad did now. And the kids listening to that and they take that in. So that energy you give them is the energy that will be reciprocated. So I totally concur with you on that. Living affirmations. So on that note, give your kids positive vibes. Tell them they're going to be great. Tell them they're going to be positive. They're going to be leaders. I tell my son, yo, you're a captain on the field. Be a captain in the classroom too. Lead other kids, make them better. And it reflects. The teachers be like, Mr. Whitaker, I don't know what you're doing with your children, but if I had 20 of these little Whitakers in my class, the world would be a better place. And I'm not, matter of fact, I am bragging and boasting on my children. I am. I was about to say, I'm not bragging and boasting.
That feels good to be able to do that.
Yes.
Because it says a lot about you. Because parenting is not easy.
Yo.
And as far as parenting is concerned, in my opinion, you have to be the louder voice in your child's ear. Because if not, the outside world and the nursery world is going to raise them.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Parenting is very easy when people realize and understand that being a parent, how much of a blessing it is to have a child, to be able to even to bear a child. I know people that wish they can have a child, that wish they can adopt a child, that wish they can know what a natural birth is like. So being a parent is very easy. It's just some people are the wrong parents. The wrong people get blessed with the wrong blessings sometimes.
I'm the wrong one because it's not easy.
Yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Being a parent is not easy.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Well, everybody's situation is different. My kids are blessings. It's blessings, but it's still not easy. No, but listen to me. I'm gonna say why it's easy for me. Because I'm their father. You're a mother. You know what I'm saying? It's different from a father's perspective, and it's. Fathers can't do no wrong in their children's eye. And I'm a father that's there. They wake up to me every single day. They open up their eyes to me.
You say that because you're a good dad.
See, but it's not a fact of being a good dad. I don't know no better.
Their father did a hell of a lot of wrong.
Well, that's what I said. It all depends on the individual. I could have used me not having a father. I never had a father. I don't know what my father looked like. I could have used that as an excuse for me to be a bad father. But what that did was ultimately catapulted me to want to be the best father I could possibly be. So my kids can never have to feel what I felt and repercussions and stuff I'm still going through by not having a dad. You feel where I'm coming from? So it makes me want to be the best dad I could be. And I don't be on social media with my kids trying to brag, boast, show off. I've been doing this stuff 25 years ago before I even had kids with no social media. I'm the same Madge. Anybody that know me, know I ain't stunting for nobody. This is what I do. I prayed for my kid. I prayed, and then when it was all said, I had my two beautiful daughters. I was already set there. All right, I got my two beautiful queens. God made me raise these queens because they need a strong king in their life. I understand. When he blessed me with my son, that was totally unexpected. I always wanted a son. Always. I just thought it was over. Like, all right, it's over. I'm 40 years old. You know what I mean? And he come out the blue. I was like, yo, I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. So I'm going to make him be 10 times better than me. That's my goal, to make sure he don't fall for the things I fell for, do the things I did. He got somebody that's telling him how great he is, how much he loves him. I tell my son I love him every day, all day. If I tell him 32 times, he tell me 42 times.
Yes. And it's always like that.
It's a blessing.
It's very fulfilling to get the unconditional love that you get from your children.
It's a blessing,
There
man.
is no other type of love than that.
It's a blessing, Juice.
No
I don't play no games, man. It all starts with the home, the mother, and the father. That's where it starts. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I had a challenge the other day on my joint. I had a little challenge. Everybody can do mannequin challenges, shake your ass, pop that coochie challenge, pour ice water on your head for the white folk challenge. You can do all kind of stuff. But I said, yo, let's have a report card challenge. Let's have an attendance challenge. Mm-hmm. I ain't got one person post a report card on my page yet. How about that? You know why? Because that reflects on the parents. Right. We ain't bragging, we ain't boasting. We trying to just see what we showing anything else on social media. Let's see the time that we're reflecting with these kids. Mm-hmm. I didn't get one report card yet. I posted a little high honor joint on my daughter. Proud dad. Mm-hmm. I could post an attendance joint. They ain't got no absences, no tardinesses. Why? Because I bring them to school every day. Me. My man works 7 o'clock. Madge get them to school every day.
Yeah, but you got, okay, that's great and
So,
everything. So
I'm doing what a mama do.
Hey.
I'm doing with 2 of them.
Hey. I hope that you understand, though, that everybody can't be as great as you.
Nah, I understand that.
A woman like myself, I'm a single mom, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be as great as some people that have more than one person helping them, a mother and a father.
That's what's up.
Me by myself.
And I understand that.
You know?
That's understandable. Everybody's situation is the same. I'm not knocking you. I'm not judging you. I'm speaking from Majesty's perspective. How much, and I'm going to say this. It's another blessing for me to be able to be in a position that I am, to be able to take my kids to school every morning and drop them off and, get them breakfast every morning. I'm able to do that. That's the position I put myself in, so I'm able to do that. Everybody can't do that. So I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed.
Who is Majesty?
Yo, you know what?
Who are you?
I'm glad you asked that question, man, for the viewers out there, man. Majesty is a young man who came to Connecticut from Brooklyn 20-something years ago. I migrated up here from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? And I'm Brooklyn native. Born in Brooklyn. I came up here like 24. And I came up here to hustle. I ain't gonna lie. I came up here. I had a friend up here. I ain't had no family up here, no nothing. I heard how cats was getting it popping up here. I'm looking at all these island jungle niggas, all them pictures. I'm like, damn, everybody get money like this up here? What the? So I came up here to get money. So then, what happens to the natural black man that try to get money somewhere, you almost lose your life or you almost go to jail for the rest of your life. So once you taste that, you say, you know what? I got to change, man. I got to change my life. And once I started changing my life and started putting, positive things in my life, put myself in different situations, my whole life changed. And I came up here, I was blessed. I was blessed to give people in my life, good people. I wound up getting married, having a wife. I got 3 kids up here, I have no regrets. Like, so Majesty is a man that came up here and just turned my life around. I came from the bottom, like, and people are already at that bottom, but, everybody got their own testimonies. But I came from the bottom and now I'm up here, you know what I mean? I own my own business. I'm in the red with IRS. I own tax money. Well, they know of me, though. That's the beautiful thing. They know who my black ass is right now. That's the beautiful thing. You see what I'm saying?
Not because of anything bad.
Nah, not because of nothing bad. You know what I mean? I take credit and debit now. You know what I'm trying to tell you? That's the ultimate blessing. You know what I mean? So, I'm just a living example of, like y'all had last week, just a black man trying to make it in America, regardless of who the president is. You know what I mean? Ultimately, I know God got my back. I done been through some things that ain't no president get me out of. You see what I'm trying to tell you?
How do you feel about that, though? Well, about Trump?
No, we can talk about that that's a whole nother subject right there. How I feel, real quick, I feel, I don't care who in office, man. They knew who was going to be there. The Simpsons told us Trump was going to be in office 16 years ago. I don't know if people pay attention to these cartoons, to what people going on the TV, these movies and all that. The Simpsons told us that Donald Trump was going to run for president 16 years ago. And look where he at right now. They told us it was going to be a natural disaster, the bombing and all that with the terror. We knew that. They told us that how many years ago? But, this neither here nor there. I don't care who president is. I'm grinding. I got to grind for my kids. I don't care who my family. I don't care who president. It don't matter. It don't matter. We need to know who our aldermans is. I'm finding out who my alderman is because I got people doing 90 down my street. I want some speed bumps. I want to know who my neighborhood alderman is who can change that real quick.
I personally do not vote.
See, these are the people. These are the people you want to scratch elbows with. See, that's a whole other thing. You're not the only person that didn't vote. 62% of young black America didn't come out and vote this time because they didn't believe in the politics.
Exactly.
So I'm not knocking nobody who didn't come out and vote. What we have is a power of choice. A power of choice to vote or not to vote. Just because I got the right don't mean I got to march down there and do it for two evil powers that I don't believe in either one. So people telling me, yo, you got to go vote, you got to go vote. Because it's the psychological thing to do. It's the programmable thing to do. Our ancestors died for us to do this, right? But they didn't say we had to do it every single time there was a ballot. Only when there's somebody that we know that believe in us or that's supporting our cause. So whoever didn't vote, kudos to y'all, man. Whoever did vote, they probably mad they did vote. And Donald Trump's still in there.
Tell you, and that's
so kudos, man. Dede, what's good? What's good? Mike, what's good? Mr. Huck, what's good? This is live right here. We on this show called What's Your Perspective with Juicy Renee. She's our host. Let me turn her around so y'all can see her. This is our host. We live. I got mad viewers over here. They want to know who we, you know what I mean?
Hi, you guys.
So I'm in here, and we talking about life.
Let me say this real quick, though.
Talking about life.
And then we're going to get off this subject because we'll be here till 7 o'clock or whenever we're going to end. I did not vote because of what you said in a nutshell. First of all, I am led by spirit. And I can't go what's against my spirit. And I did not agree with. It's like asking me to choose HIV or AIDS. Either one is going to kill you.
And who got the right to tell you that you got to pick one of those?
I can't be forced into things.
I like that. Pick HIV or AIDS,
either way,
or herpes. Which one do you want?
I'm gonna die. Either way, I'm dead. I'm a goner. It's a wrap for me. I don't choose that, so I'm gonna exercise my right not to vote.
Well,
to mind my business and continue to be the positive black woman I'm trying to be, the good mother that I'm trying to be, the good daughter that I'm trying to be.
You have the right to be
that.
that
I'm trying to be. And and I just, honestly, my vote goes to God every day. And no, I'm not.
I'm trying to tell you, he the ultimate president. I don't care who they got in office, man. They know who they gonna have in office. They know who's gonna be the next president already.
Exactly.
They know who after Trump. Come on, guys.
This is my point. The last time I voted for Obama, and not to say that he was a bad president or nothing like that, nothing negative, but I didn't like that I voted for him.
Well, let me say this. On that note, I'm gonna say this to you right now. Just because everybody's entitled.
I wish that I did it.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna just say this, man. Son, what's good? I'm gonna just say this. Everybody has their right to an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody should have one. Just some people stinks more than others, but everybody should have one. My thing is, if you voted, kudos. If you didn't vote, kudos to you too. If you had the right to vote and you were registered to vote and you didn't, my hat goes even more off to you because you're standing for what you believe in. You didn't believe in neither candidate. Just because somebody say, yo, you should go vote. If you don't vote, I don't let people tell you whatever the hell they want. I don't care. If I cared about what other people say, so what? Everybody got their own opinions, man. Do what you want to do. If you voted, kudos. If you didn't, kudos to you too. And I know the people that voted, mad they voted. They like, damn, you know what, man? I really didn't even want to vote. I just did it because I thought everybody was going to come down on me. And I'm going to tell you this, man. I never voted in my life until Obama got in office.
That was the first time
let me be honest with you. Let me tell all my viewers. Let me look them in the face. I never voted in my life until the black man got in the ring. I say, I don't give a fuck if he's 30 times worse than Bush. I'm voting for this black man. I never thought I'd see this day. I thought my kids would never see this day. So I wouldn't give a damn. Every president we had was evil as fuck. Obama was the best president we ever and will ever have, unless Michelle start running for president. If Michelle Obama run, I'm voting for Michelle Obama. She gonna get our vote. She would have beat damn Hillary. Mark my words, she would have beat Hillary. Come on, man. This is a popularity contest. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to vote next. Yo, Majesty transfer my barber shop. Yeah, I vote for run for president 2026. Lord God. I'm running for president. What?
So I need you to tell me.
Yeah, let's get off that shit. Let's get off that. Next.
We're getting off of it right now.
Next.
I need you to tell me about my thoughts from an OG's perspective.
Hey, Grace.
My thoughts from an OG's perspective.
Yo, you know why this is so appropriate? Because the name of the show.
From an OG's perspective. And the name of the
What's the name of the show?
Is what? What's your perspective?
What's your perspective? This is good. Now, this is where the show starts. Please. Now y'all tuned in. Mike, tuned in at the right time. Hey, Grace. Sean, you're here at the right time.
So I need you to tell. I want to know, what is it about? Because I know it's on Apple, Amazon, Rhapsody, Spotify.
Oh, that feels so good. Wait. I didn't register that. Say that again. Where is that?
It's on Apple, Amazon, Rhapsody, Spotify. You got some things popping off.
Oh, my goodness.
Huh? And
wait, can I say one thing?
I heard you're platinum in the hood right now.
I'm hood certified platinum right now. Oh, my God. Thanks to the hood. Thank you to the hood with no support of the DJs. Thank you to the hood. With no support of the DJs. Ain't no DJ spinning my song. I'm on Apple Music and not one DJ is spinning Majesty's OG's Perspective album. But thanks to you guys, I still moved 372 units in the hood. I'm platinum. Who can say that?
Let me say something to you. Sometimes, first of all, sit up straight and stop that.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at me.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of times God removes people from your help out the way because he wants all the glory. He removes people, somebody that's sitting right next to you.
Who you
somebody that you sleep with every night.
Who you telling?
Somebody that you talk to, somebody that you consider your brother, your family. He removes them. And he doesn't allow it. He blocks it from them helping you because he wants, in the end, he wants to get all the glory.
I need y'all to see who talking to me. I need y'all to see who talking to me.
He wants to get all the glory, so you can't go I don't know what your attitude is, but I heard what you said, and I feel what you said, because I've been through that in my life where people are not there for me who I expected to be there. People do not support me who I expect to support me. It's so sad when you love somebody with everything inside of you and they don't even support your dreams. It's like, yo, who are you?
Yo, and this, let me tell you something.
This time.
And it's no bragging or boasting. This is the reality check. You let your work speak for itself.
Right.
So the people who didn't support your dream, I was like, man, your old ass trying to rap. Nigga, what you gonna rap about? I got an album on Apple Music. All these little mixtape niggas that was handing me mix CDs.
Spotify, that's big.
All of them on Apple Music is an album. So
people can't get on Spotify.
So I'm talking about this because, you know, like she said, people don't share your dreams. Like what my boy said, I asked God to remove the enemies out of my life, and I lost 17 friends.
Yeah. So you gotta be grateful for those moments of desolence, of when you're alone and when you're in those dark places when nobody's there for you, when nobody helps you.
You ready for this, Juice? This the part I ain't telling you.
Because at the end of the day,
see, this the part she don't know. I love this right here. See, she got the right dude. I mean, I love your preaching. I love what you're doing.
All I'm saying is, I'm not preaching.
No, listen.
Don't call it that.
Listen.
I'm just saying that.
Listen.
That's why people are.
This is the gratifying part.
What's the gratifying part?
This is my second album. They were saying all that on my first album. I couldn't do it. I did the first album, and then people were saying, yo, the first album was so great, I bet you can't do it again. I did the second album, and everybody's saying the second album greater than the first, and my second album is on Apple Music. So this album right here, I'm glad you asked, man. It's called My Thoughts from an OG's Perspective. Now, I'm going to sum this up. Let me move that around. My Thoughts from an OG's Perspective. I'm going to sum this up. I'm going to just say this right now, man. That album reflects who I am as an individual. Anybody who knows me know that I ain't fronting, I ain't stunting on nothing I'm saying on this album. This all needs to be heard. Nothing but truth on this album. Substance.
Who's Runaway Tide?
He's Runway. That's Runway Tide.
Oh, Runway.
Runway Tide. Yes,
Runaway,
sir.
guys.
Nah, Runway Tide. Because the boy, you know, he always looked like he on the runway. He's so fly.
Okay.
Like you always walking down the strip on the runway or something.
He's the executive producer and composer to this. Okay. All right.
So let me just say this, man. Don't let people tell you what you can and cannot do, man. Them is the people that you let your work ethic speak for itself. And when your work ethic speak for itself, that's when you just, you tell them when you can find your accolades at. This is where your work ethic is at. This is where it got me. So it's not bragging, it's not boasting, it's letting your work speak for itself. I didn't say nothing the whole time I was doing the project. Nobody know nothing. Nobody know I was doing nothing. Now, I got a video on, I got a video on yeah, I'm working. Yeah, I got a video on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Check the link in my bio. I'm sick and tired.
What is this album about? You're sick and tired?
Just look at the titles. Let it speak for itself.
Whaley Avenue.
I'm going to tell you what it's about. I'm sick and tired of where hip-hop is going right now. Hip-hop is dead. This rap music is killing our kids. It's poisoning us. It's poisoning the community. It's taking our youth away. I want people to know that you don't have to let society dictate to you what true talent is. You got people that scared to be themselves because they think that's not cool, or you're not going to be able to make it just me being me. I got to wear my dreads, I got to color and paint and put this dress on for me to be able to get some kind of response from somebody. No. Right. Hip-hop is creativity. Hip-hop never dictated how we supposed to look and what we supposed to wear. That's what made hip-hop. We all had our own identities. We all had our own creativeness. And somewhere along the line, the G code got lost. And they took that away from us. So I'm just a voice who's been around 4 generations of hip-hop. I watch it evolve. I watch it come from harmonizing in the park. Our voices will bring you together. I watch hip-hop come from that to... It's like an orange to a peach to a plum. I won't stop rapping till I get some. I watch it come from that to Cross Groovy to Kumo D, Big Daddy Kane to where it's at now. Jay-Z to where it's at now. To all the little this, the little that, the little Dirks, the little hurt, to everything where it's at now. And it's dead. It's gone. So I want people to know that I don't care how old you is, 4 years old, 60 years old, if you still got a voice, it can still be heard. If you can still create. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. You ain't got to be a certain age to be an artist. You got artists that's still painting at 79 years old.
What motivated you to make this album?
Well, truth be told, Juice, the hate. The people telling me I couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? People saying
at the barbershop.
You know what it is, Juice. When people see that you got a light all the time, you got people that want to dim it. Oh, they want to dim that. Oh, who you think you would clap off? Clap this nigga. Oh, it ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So I said, you know what happened was the first album got such an overwhelming response because I put a little picture online and said, yo, everybody was like, yo, that look like an album picture. You like you? I said, hey, you know what? I put it online and said, yo, album coming soon. And the response was overwhelming. Everybody was like, yo, you should do it. Yo, it's about time. But then, you know, like you said, the people right up underneath you be like, well, your old ass ain't trying to make no album. What you gonna talk about? Not knowing that experience is the best teacher. We got the most to talk about. I ain't just talking about on the block. And I'm the first one that can talk about chopping and cutting and on the road and bubbling and trying to flip. And I don't want to talk about nothing. I got kids now. I don't even want them not even live that life. That's behind me now. I made it through. I made it through the storm. So now I'm talking about life. I can make a hit record just talking about taking a shit. That's talent. Everybody can't do that. I can make a platinum record talking about taking a shit. All day I just want to take a shit, but everybody keeping me from taking this shit, talking me to death. I'll make a hit record out that shit. You open up an envelope, give me a title, I'll write a hit song off that shit. And that's word to my granny panties. That's talent. I know I had this. I had this since high school. This ain't new. I ain't tooting my own horn. It's been tooted up too many times, so I know where I'm at with this. It's just that I'm an OG now. I'm in a barbershop. I'm preserved. I'm around nothing but youth. So I know what good music is. I know what rap music is. I know what great music is. I know what hip hop is. I know what rap is. I know what real R&B is. I know what it is.
I need you to tell them the name of your barbershop because you guys do a lot for the kids in the community. You guys are great mentors. You do a lot of things for Christmas and Thanksgiving. They give away book bags and school supplies. They give away free haircuts. They teach. They take in young kids. You guys are really doing great, guys. Shout out to my nephew Ephraim, my family, Shamar. Who else is there? Angel. And I know you got a young kid there now that you're mentoring and that you're showing him the way, which is really wonderful because these kids, especially the boys now, you know, there's a lot of fatherless children out there. There's a lot of fatherless kids, like children, boys and girls, not just boys, but I'm so glad to see you guys. Man, I'm so glad to see my black men, you know, stand up and be positive role models for the children these days. I just always wanted to tell you that. I really appreciate what you guys do.
Thank you, Juice. I love you for that.
Tell everybody where you are.
I love you for that, man. We Transformers Barbershop, located at 1440 Westville in New Haven. We down there right behind the Athenian Diner. You know what I mean? We located right in the back. And and once again, I like to thank you for that, what you just said, because, that's a lot of stuff I don't brag. You never hear me bragging and boasting about that stuff.
No,
I know
just do it.
that's the stuff that you do that, that's God. God put that in your heart to do that. God put me in a position where I was that kid. I was there. I know what it is. I know how easy we can get misled and go astray. But so to have that role model in your life, because I had some negative role models, but I had some positive ones too. Right. But like I said, what we got ultimately is the power of choice. We always 1 or 2 decisions away from being locked up forever, or could be dead, or could have 6 or 7 kids, or we always just decisions away. And truth be told, we are all 2-3 paychecks away from being homeless. Once something happen to all of us, we lose our job, you ain't got that money coming in no more. You a month behind on certain shit. Like, come on, it ain't gotta be your fault. And that's another thing. On that note, because how I feel this way just will enlighten me to a lot of stuff. Just recently, even in my 40s, I still learn every day. We was doing shout out to Dex, you know what I mean, my boy J Hop. We was doing cutting for the homeless on the green down there. We've been doing this event for quite some time as well. So we've been cutting the homeless. So my mentality was, I gotta go down here, you know what I mean, I gotta get some gloves. I gotta use my old clippers that I got to the side that I really don't use no more. I can't be using my joints on these people. I know I'm about to deal with people who living under bridges and doorways, alleyways. Little did I know, I go down there, man, I start bonding with these people, man. You know me, I'm a talkative dude, so I don't just cut your hair. I like to talk to you, see where you at in life, because I can learn something from anybody.
That was probably something spiritual for you.
Yo, let me tell you something.
You was doing something for them, but they probably did something.
Oh, you hit it right on the nose. You hit it on the nose.
And I only know about that, Madge, and I'll tell you why, because that's the calling of my life. And I know what helping others does for me.
Ain't it so gratifying?
It's such a feeling
knowing that you don't want nothing back.
Never.
You did this knowing. I go in the store and see kids about to cry, fall out because their mama can't get them this or whatever. I'll be like, man, take buy them whatever they want. I'll go outside. They be trying to catch me before I peel out. Excuse me, sir.
No.
Sir, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just things that I do because I know I'm blessed to do it. Like, we go on vacation real quick. Like, me and Mom, we go somewhere, we go on vacation. I purposely put money to the side. Because I know I'm going to see some people we go on a vacation in some poverty-stricken places. I can't just walk by these people acting like I don't see it or what's going on. I put a little $40, $50 to the side, singles, couple fives. I ration it out. I pick who I want to give it to. Don't nobody come up to me and try to peddle me. Sir, could I'll be waiting to see. I see somebody laying down, going to sleep. They sleep in the car. I'll go wake them up. Excuse me, hello? Excuse me, like, what's the matter, sir? Nothing, brother. I'll just go get yourself something to eat, man. Go grab you something, man. Do something with that positive, man. Whatever you do with that is on you. Don't say I didn't give it to you. He'd be like, damn, thank you, sir. God bless you. I'd be like, yeah, he already is. That's what I'm doing for you. You know, little things like that go a long way, man. Just, you know, so, like, once again, you know, everything ain't to be posting and putting online. And, you know, we got people that put everything online. Their whole life online, man. Cut it out, my people. Yo, we gotta get a better grip on ourselves, man. We making ourselves look bad. People looking at us on the outside looking in like, look at this. Would you look what's going on, man?
They want something.
They want attention.
They want something. Oh, that's what it is.
It ain't about money no more, man. Attention is the new money.
That's sad.
Attention is the new money. People live their life every day to be right here where we at right now, in front of this damn camera right here. Just want some attention, the likes. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. Because we got to go here. We talk about this in the barbershop sometime. Instagram and Facebook messed all that. Them is the little chicks that was looking for attention that was up in that one-bedroom apartment while it was 9 niggas in the living room waiting to get right, waiting on their turn. She in there. You can't figure out why she's sleeping with 9 niggas. She running a train on 9 niggas. She must got AIDS or something. She giving something away. He's like, I'm strapping up, nigga. All I know, I'm taking advantage of this. We know of these situations have been there with this. She want attention. You can't figure out why she doing it. Like, she must have got no father or something. You know what I mean? Like, you can't understand it. Like, then you get the one dude that's real sensitive to it going in and be like, yo, why you doing this? You're like, what? You ain't got to be doing this. And there's 7 other dudes outside like, yo, man, shut up. Get your ass out of there. You take it too long.
Question, was you that dude?
Oh, never. Hold on, get off the camera. Wait, hold on. Oh, let me clear this up. No, I'm a barber. Do you understand? I'm an OG in this. I talk to a lot of young men. I nurture and I pacify. I mold. I structure a lot of young men.
I get it. I want to get it to say because we only got like 10 minutes left, and I got to go.
All right.
You know it's my birthday weekend.
Turn up, Liddy. I heard you Liddy in the city to Nitty. Get in.
Yeah, you know.
I heard you going.
I wanted to ask you something, and not sure, because I know you're married and everything, but I wanted to ask you, maybe know something about it. Why do some black men choose to intentionally date outside of their race? Why do they not want to date?
Is this real?
Women?
Wait, hold on, wait. Before I answer this question, I want you to say that again. Let the viewers, hold on. Say that again?
Why do some black men intentionally decide to date outside their race? Why do they not want to date black women?
You have asked you got the right dude up here tonight. You have the right guy up here tonight. Let me answer this question before I lose the rest of my viewers on this one. Check this out. The reason why black men choose to date outside of their race is simply because for so long we couldn't. We couldn't date nobody else for so goddamn long, man. We get whipped, we get beat, you get held. You couldn't even look at a white woman, Spanish woman, you get beat up. Black guys wasn't in demand, even though.
So that's one reason.
But no, that's the politically correct thing to say. All right, I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. All right, I was just trying to. All right, I'm gonna give you the real reason. The real reason why black men choose to date outside their race is because they feel like sisters give them too much bullshit and ass to kiss for absolutely nothing. Your attitude sucks. You have sense of entitlement with no work being done. You think you entitled to everything without doing any fucking thing.
So that's not all women, that's just black women?
No, black women, most in general. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you another thing about black women. Not all. Let's not think I'm sitting here stereotyping all black women. Just a lot. All right? Now, black women don't nurture and support their man. They beat him down. They verbally abuse him. They beat him down and they don't uplift him. I was fortunate enough to date outside of my race a few times, and I'm gonna tell you the difference. The difference is women outside of the black race, they nurture a black man. They feel like the black man is the strongest man. They make you feel like you're the most dominant king on earth. Not saying that black women don't do that. You got some that do it, and them is the ones that's in relationships for years. Because a brother ain't gonna step out on a woman that's uplifting him. It's not just about a sexual favor. If you got a woman that's uplifting you, rubbing your back, baby, it's all right. You had a rough day today, but you gonna chill him tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna bring you down tomorrow. Go out there and provide for your family. That shit make you feel good, man. When you go out and catch a fish and you bring it home and throw the 2 fish on the table and tell your wife, yo, clean the fish and catch that blood-clot fish. Feed the family today. You see what I'm saying? Black women give you too much ass to kiss, too much. Y'all been scorned a long time, and y'all don't know how to allow a man to be a man. Y'all dominant. Granted, y'all do get men that you gotta step in. But those ain't real men. You shouldn't have jumped with him in the first fucking place. You got real niggas out there. It's just that, excuse me, let me rephrase that because I'm tired of that. You got real men. You have real men out there.
So, but you are aware that that's not all black women.
You can rewind this video and you see that I said this is not, I don't want to stereotype and I don't want to put all black women in a box. No, I just said it's most. And before I let you speak, Juice, I'm going to just say this. I just got one more thing to say because you got the right guy who can out-talk you on your own show today. I should have my own show, but that's a whole nother topic. But let me tell you this. Right now, what's really messing up our sisters is this fucking reality television. Every black man across the country comes home to a woman who been sitting around watching this goddamn reality TV. As soon as you walk in the door, you already walking into an attitude that was already programmed from some shit that brainwashed you. So you're walking into some shit and you're like, yo, what the fuck that is this? So I come in the crib, you hear the on the TV, I'm not saying that women do it on purpose, but you don't even know that you start taking on these attitudes and this what you put in is what's going to come out. Let's watch National Geographic. Let's watch the Discovery Channel. Let's watch something together. I don't want to watch this fake ass drama ass thing because it's poisoning our women and our men. Everybody are aspiring to live this lifestyle without putting in the work to actually be deserving of doing it. We want the concept of looking rich and famous, but we broke as fuck trying to chase it to do it.
Very true. Very, very true.
Come on, we gotta get this shit together, man. We need a balance. In life, everything has a balance. The scale is tipped the fuck over right now. God is upset with his people. And people don't understand it, and that's where we're lost. Nobody have that fear of God anymore. This is where it starts. The kids don't have the fear because nobody's bringing them to church. Big Mama ain't dragging them to church no more. We used to have no choice. Big Mama 32. She's still trying to go to terminal. I don't want to watch your kids. You had them at 15. You watch them. I'm trying to go to terminal tonight. What was you talking about? And that's the problem. It wasn't enough chicks cooking and prepping vegetables and washing meat and getting vegetables right and passing it down to the kids, letting them see what Thanksgiving is about, what family is about. We know what Thanksgiving is about, what they did to them Indians. We know the true story, but we don't dwell on stuff. We take it and make it better. So we take Thanksgiving as a time to be with your family, to teach the youth, let the youth talk to their elders. It ain't about Facebook. It ain't about Google. Google shouldn't be our God. Talk to the elders while they're still here. They'll give you some stuff you need to know. That's the glue. And the glue is God. And we don't have that anymore. You hear these youth like, God? Man, God ain't do nothing for me. God don't talk to me. Nigga, who's God? You seen him? You talk to him? God didn't give me this money, nigga. And you know who I blame that on? Their parents. They didn't put the grip on them enough. They let them stray. It starts in the home when you're young. You gotta bring these kids, let them get that fear of God. Let them, because even if you don't, your parents, you'd be like, man, my mom's me young. Damn, but you know what? Damn, God see me, man. You still, and that's what, that ain't there no more. They don't fear their parents. Their parents is their friends. Parents don't raise their kids no more. There's no correction. People don't correct other people's kids because we scared they might got a gun bigger than us. I'm like, man, his mama can't tell nothing. What makes you think I can? And that's the problem. We just let generations go astray. Generations just go astray. And that's our problem, man.
It's just different now. And you know what?
It is, but
when you said what you said reminds me of the phrase, no God, no peace. And when you know God, you know peace. So when there's no God, there's
you know
no
love
peace.
too.
Yeah, and look, that comes with it. And when you know God, you know peace. And with peace comes love, because you're at a point with yourself where you're content. That means you love yourself. And when you love yourself, it exudes. It's like a cup that runneth over. It pours over into everybody else that's in your vicinity, everybody else that's in your environment that you come into contact with. It's just different now. But the reason why I asked you that question about why do black men go outside of their race is because women want to know. It's more. Is that you?
So today's
That's you doing that now?
we're gonna get to.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
Why do I hear myself?
I'm sorry. That was my phone going because I took it off live.
Oh, I just wanted to ask you that because a lot of women want to know why are they not being chosen by their own men.
Well, I'll tell you.
How do you come from a black woman but not choose one?
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you something. One, like I said, there was a time where us dark-skinned brothers, we could not talk to nothing that didn't look like us.
You guys are really favored.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm raised in the 80s. I'm not just talking this. I lived it. I was in high school, in junior high school, and I used to try to approach the light-skinned chicks, and they look at me like,
Daddy, I said,
for real. They'll look at me like, yo, Maj, yeah, it ain't like that no more.
Oh, Rashawn listened to your album. He listened to it. He said, he liked it. Where is it? Oh, the people are commenting. Ooh.
Oh, get them comments. I need that feedback.
He said, I just checked out that My Thoughts OG's perspective. Shout out to Maj. Sounds good. Follow your dreams, because when you die, who's going to tell that story but you? That's what Rashawn said.
Good luck, Sean.
Rashawn also said black men do want to be challenged and argue all the time. Yo, what is wrong with everybody calling me? Don't call me right now.
I'm about to say, right now, when you wanted some calls and you get them, then you slamming the table like that still.
I'm so sorry about that, slamming the table, because it echoes in there. Anyway, Rashawn said black men don't want to be challenged and argue all the time. That is a perspective, but it really depends on the person. He was talking about why do black men date outside of their race.
We can't talk about everybody. Let's be realistic, people. We're not speaking for every single person walking the face of the earth.
Rashawn said oral favors are scarce for sisters.
It's real. Thank you, Mr. Langley. He's real. Thank you, Mr. Langley. Woo!
Damn it.
Thank you, Mr. Langley.
You're messing with the wrong person.
No.
Now, let me just no. Stop. Don't you say a word. Don't you say a word, or you should have stayed on live. You're going to cut my part off, but you're going to speak the whole damn time. No, you won't, boy.
Like that. See, brothers like that, too. We like that, too.
Let me say this right now. To all the women, everybody that's watching. Yo, ladies, you got to keep it freaky for your men. When you wake up in the morning, turn over and put that dick in your mouth.
Whoa! Hold up. Wait, how I gotta go live? Hold on.
If
they need this. Niggas need this. Females need
I've been saying that for years, and I don't like to hear that shit coming from our black men. What's wrong with these sisters?
Yep.
Hold
on. Whoa. Hold on. Because this I definitely need.
You're not going to do that to me.
Yo, you know what? This is the realest shit. Hold on, wait, I ain't live yet. Am I live? Yes. This is the realest shit ever. I'm gonna wait till I get a couple viewers. Hold on, let's stall. Hold on, Juice. I need this. Juice. I need you to say this. I'll put this live later. Say what you just said. Are you in the camera?
I'm in the camera.
I need this. Say what you just said for all the women that's playing these games. Playing, I call them pussy punishment games, oral punishment, sexual favors. Stop. Do what you gonna do. Say what you gonna say.
First of all, stop that shit.
Come on.
You. Listen. You're not gonna win by taking away your vagina, the sex from the man. You're gonna lose because whatever you don't give him, he's gonna get from somewhere else. You're playing games because you know you want the dick too. Stop playing games. Okay? What you're doing is just combative. You're just starting a war within yourself. Alright? That's first of all. Secondly, women, you gotta keep it freaky for your men. Turn over in the morning and put his penis in your mouth.
What?
Okay?
What the
No teeth, no gag reflux.
I really want mine up.
Stop playing games with your men. because you want to be pleased just like he wants to be pleased. If there's a problem in the relationship that you don't like what's going on, talk about it. Open up your mouth and talk about it, and do it in a way. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Do it in a way where he's going to want to respond to you. Okay? Because you don't like to be talked to in certain manners, just like he doesn't want to be talked to in certain manners. I hate. Listen, Bo, leave it alone. Keep calling me now. Listen, men want respect. They want love too. They want to feel loved. They want to be spoiled. They want to be taken out. They want to know that they're appreciated.
That's real. That's real talk.
Buy him flowers sometimes. I do shit like I write love notes to my man. I'm corny like that. Why? Because I watched my mother and father. My parents were married for 50 years. My father passed away, but still, I know what it's like to be a woman, to hold it down.
That's what's up.
I watched my mother be there for my father when he didn't have a job. She had to work 2 jobs, and then I also watched my father be the man and hold down the house, the fort, while my mother goes back to school to get herself right. It's 100. You know what I'm saying? So you women, y'all gotta keep it freaky for your man. Be nasty.
That's what's
it's
up,
okay to be nasty. Hell, when he's driving, pull his dick out.
Yo, what
Put his dick in your mouth.
Everybody. Yo, what I mean?
It's okay because that's your man, and you want to reassure him, and you want to let him know and remind him. And also, men, y'all need to make sure that y'all doing what y'all supposed to do to make us want to do that. Because me, I'm the type of woman, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do for me, I'm not doing a damn thing for you. Okay? No spit will touch your dick coming from my mouth. I don't care. Do something to make me want to do it. And that's what men need to learn too. The more you love a woman, the more she feels appreciated, the more she will do for you.
That's true. It goes both ways. It definitely goes
both ways. It does. And that's why women, you got to do it. Men, you got to do it. Don't slack up on your men. Don't give all this love to strangers when you at work. Hey, John. And then you come home, you give your man an attitude. Bitch, who here? Who is you? Because you laying with him for a reason. You don't got to be in that relationship. You can leave if you want to leave. Come on, man.
Continuity.
And stop. And it's just so many things that get on my nerves. And I understand. Let me just say this. This is a disclaimer. I do understand why some men do date outside of their race. Because I've said many a times, and me and my girlfriends have had many conversations saying that I'm done with niggas. And I know you don't like the word niggas, and I know why, and that's all good. But look, yo, we be like, man, I'm done with black men. And let me tell you something about Beak Sabrina Renee Tillman. Personally, I don't even get hit on by my black men like that. I kid you not. 95% of the men that hit on me are white.
Right.
And they're
Can I say this?
So I'm not lying to you.
Yo, Juice.
My black men don't try to talk to me, and I don't know is it my
Can I say this? I gotta say this.
What?
Hold on, I gotta say this. Yo, let me tell you something. The same way that other women are excited about dating a black man, other men are excited about dating a black woman. It's that factor. They don't want to know. It's that want to know factor.
Yeah.
So, but my whole thing is, who's to say that you're not supposed to date outside of your race?
You can date outside.
Who's to say that what color love is going to come in?
Let me say that too.
You don't know what color love is going to come in.
No.
So I don't like when parents go, he better not bring no white woman to my house.
Yeah.
You don't tell your child he might miss out on love 4 or 5 times.
Exactly.
Because thinking about what his mother, I can't bring a Chinese woman to my house. I can't bring a white woman to my house. You don't do that to your kids. You don't put them in no box like that.
That's right. I'm not just African American. There's other things inside of me, and I'm not just saying that shit. But when I go fill out an application, I check black, just to let you know. But I will say I agree with that. I dated a Caucasian. I dated an Italian.
Hey, Miss Elphick.
4 years of my life. Shout out to my D.
Nuclear shot.
That's my ex-boyfriend. I dated him for 4 years. That was one of the best relationships I was ever in.
Some real shit right here. 15 in.
Okay, that was one of the best relationships I was ever in. My Italian ex-boyfriend, Mike D, and we're still friends to this day. So I'm not saying that I'm against interracial dating. No, I am not. I love it. I love to see that. I may have came from that. You don't know.
We all may have. We all have. You trace that family tree. But Juice,
my mama.
Yo, let me just say this though. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm telling you. The reason why brothers are dating a lot more outside their race now is because I tell you they watching reality TV right now, and that's the stigma that reality television is painting. Like you thinking like this is what I got to deal with when I date a black. So you know, much less you being scorned already, or you know, a black chick dogging you out. You don't know people reasons for why. You know what I mean? You could have had a chick took all your money, set you up. You know,
Right.
you don't know.
Okay, on that note, I just want to also say to you men that do choose that because of what somebody else has done to you, another black woman has done to you, say, oh, you know what, I'm done with black women.
I hate that.
Look, you can't blame what someone else has done to you on the whole entire.
I hate that, man.
That's not fair, and you can be missing out on you could be missing out on your soulmate, your twin flame, your perfect mate if you have that type of mindset, and you could just be settling, or you cannot be. I'm not against it, but I'm just saying.
Juice, that's black folk mentality. When you're dealing with black folk, that's what we do, man. I hate to say it. They do ignorant stuff like that. When you go to a black-owned business, when that black-owned business do something to traumatize you, you sit there and go, yo, black business, I ain't going to no more black business. Let Walmart do something to you. You still going to go to another Walmart somewhere else. I ain't going to Hamden Walmart no more. I'm going to West Haven.
You are.
You still going to Walmart, though. But you get traumatized in the black business, you use that for every black business.
Right.
So, it's what we do as people. And we can't, that's why I said I can't sit here and speak for everybody. But for most people, man, it's a stereotype. It's a stigma. The reason why black dudes, they outside their race now is because, like I said, we're able to now. Before, nobody gave us no rhythm. We're popular now. So they like, I got the choice. I can talk to a white woman. This Oriental woman is going to let me talk to her? Mm-hmm. This Spanish girl, I could get a mommy? Every brother wanted a mommy at first. That was the choice. Outside our race was getting a mommy. A Puerto Rican, you made it. Much less a red bone. A black brother like us get a red bone, we was soup. Then you could get a Puerto Rican. And then we found out the Puerto Ricans was worse than the sisters. They wasn't just crazy, they was trying to hit you and stab you, leave their mark on you, give you some stitches.
That's right, Pumpkin Pumpkin said all black men don't go outside.
And once again, I ain't stereotyping, not all Puerto Ricans. I'm not saying, just some Puerto Ricans that, they're real physical.
Rashawn wanted me to tell you is Ro. I guess you know him by Ro. He wanted to tell you because I don't know if he...
Yeah, that's Mr. Langley. I know who that is. That's Ro. I know who that, the man with the golden voice.
Men really are sensitive. They need a hug. Okay, that's what LaWanda said.
Men are sensitive. We don't want much. Y'all know what we want. Jay could be poking you in the butt. You gonna act like it ain't even existing. You like, this nigga, oh, you high right now? Oh, too bad for you, nigga.
I love my
I ain't talking about my wife.
Not
my wife. That's good. Not you, boo.
Okay, I do really love my chocolate black man. I don't have a type personally. I date whoever my spirit agrees with.
That's what's up, and that's how it should be.
And I always deal with people who I like good vibes.
Yo, you know what? I remember you was dating that Italian dude. Yeah, I remember that. We all remember that.
Yeah, talk about that.
Because at the time, it wasn't. You didn't see that. It wasn't. You see your sister with Italian. You like,
yeah.
He bagged it. He bagged it.
We used to go places to people. They
couldn't believe it.
They was mad.
I remember that.
Ooh, they were so mad. It was like, yo, what is she doing?
Yo, she dead wrong, she dead wrong.
It was crazy.
Yo, just like when a brother walk in with a sister, with one of them damn white girls or something, you walk in with a little Asian chick on you. You have everybody in the room looking at you like, oh, he dead wrong. No, I'm dead right, man. Her family,
I ain't never said nothing.
Her family own 15% of Acura. It's not Acura. Black folks say Acura. It's Acura. You gotta say it like you Japanese. Acura.
Yeah, that sounds like it's on a date, like a Mortal Kombat or something.
Nah, but let me just tell you something, man. Let's just clarify this and we're gonna get off this, man. Love don't have a color, man.
No, it doesn't.
Before they wanted us to just, it was taught that way, that we shouldn't look elsewhere. You look at your own kind, boy. That was the teaching. All the stuff that we were mentally enslaved with is still going on right now. Look how many people, prime example, Juice. I'm going to give you a prime example. Look how many people for Thanksgiving had the power of choice. You got money now. You can go buy you the best cut of meat in the world. You got people that still went and got them hog maws, them chitlins, the damn pig feet, the worst stuff that they gave the slaves to eat that they threw out in the back because they cut that off and ate the good choices and gave that to the slaves. We still, right now in 2016, that have tradition in family that's going to get them pork bellies. They're cleaning out some intestines with shit passed through. Those were thrown in the back to the slaves. Y'all make do with them damn intestines.
Yeah, but my brother was talking about that.
Y'all eat them pig noses and pig ears.
We
eat them pig feet and pig tails.
We jabbed the hell out of them scraps, didn't we?
And we still, to this day,
savage,
prepping the worst part of the pig we could possibly buy. Because it's taught. So I don't blame a lot of people for some of the shit they going through right now. And I blame a lot of the parents that stagnated their children's growth by passing this down to them. Don't bring no white woman up in my house. Don't you be dating no... You don't tell your child that. And another thing I don't like that I'm seeing a lot of in 2016. Yeah, I'm calling out parents, man, because I hate this. Telling your child, he 18, he out of here. I don't know what he gonna be doing, but you gotta get out of here when you 18. You don't tell your kids that, man. You allow your kids to be at home prepping themselves for the world for as long as you can help your kids and set them up to win, not fail. You kicking them out, sending them on his own. Help them get there. I know you don't cripple them and nurture them forever to death, but you let them get themselves together. I watch HGTV, watching grown folk in their parents' basement with their whole family stacking up $70,000 to go get them a crib. That's how you prepare and set your kids up. You don't kick them out. They not ready for the world.
Never did that to me.
That's the problem with us, man. We don't want to see our kids come up and do better than us.
And I'm so grateful for it.
You making all this money. You saving all this money in my house. I'm breaking you off, Mom. I'm hitting you off.
Yeah.
I need more because you saving a whole lot of money. Yeah, Mom, because I'm trying to get a house for my 3 kids, Mom. So I can get a master bedroom suite and maybe a little in-law suite for you, Mom.
Right.
But we don't see that. We greedy. We don't want to know. We can't go into business together. We can't put our money together. We can't generate capital together. We can't make plans together.
Yes.
And that's the problem, man. Is it ever going to change? I don't think so.
You're going to have to come back next week for a part 2.
I got to. It's too much. We got too much going on. Yes.
Okay, because we've been...
You don't even know what's about to happen. I'm weaseling my way in here. This is about to be our show. She don't see me weaseling my way in.
I'll be on time.
You be on time. Wait, hold on, world. Juice don't see what's going on. It's a master plan.
Okay, let me just say...
It's about to be us.
I was going to blame it on Quet, but it was really me. I was late.
I don't mind.
Because I just couldn't get my life together.
I still love you.
I don't mind. I was in the car. I was in the car.
love you so
Wusan.
much.
I was in the car.
But
Wusan.
it's so wonderful, you guys.
Wusan.
Look at Quet.
Yo, look around. Yo, this has been the most realest. Yo, this might have been the realest. Yeah, that's one of the dark-skinned brothers I was talking about right there. That's dark-skinned brothers.
Chocolate.
Yo, this might have been one of the realest interviews that I've ever been a part of.
I'm
Real
so
talk.
glad that you came. I knew I was going to have fun with you because we always act.
Well, come on. You already know what it is, man. My whole city, we be co-hosting, we be MCing parties, we weddings.
We got great sense.
Yo,
We just-
AB, what's good, baby?
Hey, ladies, don't forget what I said. I gotta go.
Nene, what's good?
Oh, my niece.
Nene, I'm on Apple Music, baby. Majesty, my thoughts from an OG's perspective. Download my album on Apple Music, baby. And I'm on Amazon. Get me, Nene. I done supported every project you had. Support me, man.
Yeah.
Support me. And check my video out, man. Go on my bio. Click the link in my bio on Instagram. I've been wanting to say that for 10 years. Click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio, man. Real talk. Yo, the show is about to be over. Juice, I love you. I thank everybody for having me.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, Mash. Thank you for coming. I have to close over something. Okay?
Oh, wait,
Mash, you're coming back next week, right?
Yes, definitely. Part 2.
We have to finish.
Part 2.
I just want to close out with 48 Laws of Power. I was reading. I read a lot.
Wait a minute. Whoa. A female that reads, much less 48 Laws of Power? You know about that?
You know, you need to have 2 perspectives up there. I don't agree with a lot he's saying. Ooh, Kim, Pumpkin, do you want to come next Saturday and be?
Yeah, bring Pumpkin up here. Bring Pumpkin up here. I need women with character and charisma that can come back.
No, Pumpkin is a man.
Holy cathedral! I'm not calling no man Pumpkin. What the?
His name is Cameron, and that's my friend.
Pumpkin?
Would you stop it?
That's like calling a man Juicy. I think I'm Juicy.
His name is Cameron, and you know I'm calling him.
Cameron, change your name, Cam. Killer Cam. Killer Cam.
Excuse me, his mama might have gave me.
He ain't 6 no more.
This is the closure. 48 Laws of Power. I was reading, I ran across it, and I ran across number 10.
Saturday, you reading too? That's what's up. 48 Laws of Power.
I just wanted to come up here and tell you guys. It's number 10. It says, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Mm-hmm. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are infectious as a disease. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only precipitating your own disaster.
That's real.
The unfortunate sometimes draw misfortune on themselves. They will also draw it on you. So make sure you associate with the happy and fortunate instead. Okay? So that was number 10 out of the 48 Laws of Power. I'm going to read one every week.
Yeah.
Only because I've heard so much about the 48.
Yo, let me tell you something. That book is so powerful. You can't read it all at once. You have to just read it, and you have to dissect it in pieces.
Right.
It'll blow you. I mean, you can't do it. I don't care who you are.
You have to read a law and then like apply it to your life. And, like,
real talk.
Sometimes it takes days, weeks, months, maybe whatever your pace is.
I'm gonna tell you,
and apply it.
That's real. Oh, I mean, those things that I was reading when I graduated, when I was in Infield University, when I went to Summers. But anyway, it was things that I was reading that you gotta dissect. You can't take it all in one whop. You gotta just read some, go away from it, let it absorb, and then take in the rest. Right. Some things you just can't read all at one time. I'm sorry, it's not no page flipper where you just going through it. And anybody that can say they read the 48 Laws of Power straight through, you're a liar.
And remember,
I'm calling you a liar to your face. It's like saying you read the Bible straight through. You're a liar to blood clot. Me tell you that, and now you fear, sir. Sorry, Juice.
Really
sorry. That's a whole nother story. I'm a Flatbush, Brooklyn man. Anybody know that if you're from Flatbush, Brooklyn, you have a West Indian something in you? I got African friends, Guyanese family, I got Haitian friends, Zakpan Santa, I'm Haitian, Jamaicans. I dated all women, Haitian women, Trinidadian women. One of my high school loves was Panamanian. You know what I mean? Like, so I was blessed enough to say that I dated, a lot of different nationalities. Everybody wasn't blessed like that. But on that note, get my album, yo, we out of here. Download my album. It's been beautiful. Majesty. My thoughts from an OG's perspective. It's the best music you ever heard in your life.
Kim, if you want to come
straight
Saturday and give your perspective on what we talked about, because
iTunes, Apple Music,
please hit me up, Kim.
Rhapsody, Amazon.
Also, people, remember, set some
Video
goals.
on YouTube.
Would you shut up? Remember, set some goals. Stay quiet about them. Smash the shit out of them, and then clap for your damn self.
Woo! Wait, Juice. Say one more thing about. Tell the women what they gotta do. What for they men? Tell them what they got to do. The spontaneous shit.
You gotta put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
That reflux. Okay? All I'm saying is keep it free. Yes, keep it freaky for your man.
Holy good.
All right, and I'm not saying any man. Hello,
I helped you guys.
Put the camera back.
I helped you guys.
I'm not saying any man. I'm saying your man that you belong to.
Right.
Belongs to you.
Yeah, man.
You're supposed to be with in a monogamous relationship. Now I'm not talking about some random dude that you just be because you humpty. No, not because you humpty and you want a little penis. No. Your man. I love you guys. We're gonna be back next week.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna kill Majesty, y'all.
Love, peace, and hagris. We out.
Move the thing.
Give me a napkin.